Are investigating the reports that triggered an active shooter alert at the University of Arkansas campus in Fayetteville, and they're now saying those reports yesterday appear to have been a hoax. Now tonight we're taking a closer look at how the emergency response unfolded on campus.
Even though it was a hoax, students we spoke with say it still created fear among the campus community. 5 News reporter Claire Everbach spent the day on campus, and Claire talking with both students and campus people there as well.
Morgan, Darren, I'm back at Mullins Library where that initial alert came through. Campus is pretty much back to normal today. We've seen a lot of students walking around, but I spoke to several of them and they tell me that yesterday's events certainly had an impact. Take a look. Freshman Joshua Gardner says he was inside a campus dining hall when the initial alert came through.
I was standing in the 1021 food hall having no idea what was going on and having this misinformation flying, it sparks a lot of fear within the students.
For the out-of-state student, that fear turned into panic.
In that moment, you feel kind of helpless and there's not much you can really do. I'm an out-of-state student, so I called my grandmother and I was just, I'm sorry, I love you, and I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know if I'm safe.
As an education major, Gardner says the experience forced him to think about his future.
It kind of got me thinking that, I'm in danger of these kinds of situations in our country for the rest of my life.
Gardner says social media posts made him believe an active shooter was in the building.
We were making phone calls, telling our loved ones, when all of a sudden chaos kind of broke out in the 1021 dining hall. Everyone started running and screaming, and I just grabbed my friends and we ran and hid under a table.
And he says the fear was real, no matter the outcome of the threat.
Everything that we felt was real, regardless if it was a false threat or not. Sitting in the 1021 under the table and feeling helpless, like that was going to be my last breath. It's kind of hard to move on from that and just write it off as nothing.
Senior John Dykes says he wants to see more conversation about gun policies on campus.
However quick the officers respond, there is some amount of time between when the danger starts and when the officers can get there. Any trained marksman can hurt a lot of people in just 2 minutes.
And he says limiting who can carry won't solve the issue.
Prohibiting good people from carrying guns only stops the good people from carrying guns. The bad people don't care about the law, so I don't know. I don't see any benefit to that.
University Police Assistant Chief Matt Mills says their active shooter strategy has 3 steps: avoid, deny, defend.
Get out if you can get out. Take as many people with you as you can and just continue to go. If you cannot get out, deny access. Close the door, lock the door if it's possible, barricade it, turn off the lights, and get into a place that you can't be seen from any side windows or glass, and then prepare to defend yourself if a bad guy was to come into the room.
The main priority, make it impossible for someone to enter the room.
Stack chairs, desks, tables, filing cabinets, whatever is available in the room in front of those doors, and then get away from that door opening with the lights off, the phone silenced.
Mills is hopeful to increase gun safety training on campus. He also encourages students and faculty to watch their YouTube training video.
It's something that we can very easily communicate out in training and in meetings, be it residential hall meetings, Greek life meetings, anything of that nature. You take 5 to 10 minutes to watch that video and discuss that as a group will be beneficial.
Mills says they're still investigating where that original call came from, as well as whether this is related to other similar events at universities across the country. Live in Fayetteville, covering news where you live, Claire Everbach, 5 News.